In the meantime, we're live.
We're live. We're alive.
We're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yes, we are.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. I have started getting so lazy, and I start waking up for this thing at freaking 8:30.
Me too. I'm like 100% the same. David's like, shouldn't you be getting up? And I'm like, I will. I will. Probably.
Totally. Yep. Well, I woke up like kind of at 6:30, and I was like, I could be so prepared. And then, nope.
It's all fine. I'm just sharing on the pages. I'm not writing anything anymore. I'm just sharing. But by this, everybody knows what's up.
Everyone knows.
Everybody.
Everyone
know.
Everybody knows.
Freak out for a second. Page done.
All right. Cool. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Jax, do you want to talk a little bit about what we're doing today?
Yeah, we're gonna work up and kick Coron ass. Work up or work out.
I'm so glad no one has been like, that title is freaking stupid.
I know, because I love it.
Okay, good. I'm really glad.
I like it.
Okay, good.
Work up and wake out. We're in week 3. Right? We're in week 3.
We're in week 3, day 2, which means that we've been doing this for exactly 3 weeks because we started on a Tuesday.
It's our 3-week anniversary.
Oh, babe.
Oh, I love us. We're gonna
lovable.
Yeah, stay. I'm gonna do some more kick stuff, some more technical kick stuff, and Alex, you're gonna do some abs, and I'm gonna do some punching.
We're gonna do punching today. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm stoked. Yeah. All right, let's get started and warm up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the thing. All right, stand up. Again, I adjust my camera angle for the rest of my life.
So my dad has been like renovating our basement. So I have this super cool ladder that has multiple. Is this part of the warm up?
This part is part of the warm up.
Okay, this is hips, right?
This is hips.
Yeah.
So you're using a ladder as like a.
Yeah, because we're like, it feels like the Matrix down here.
That's awesome.
It feels like the Matrix, but everything is white because all the walls have been painted white.
That's awesome. Squeeze your hands really tight and open them. Squeeze them, open them. It's like you're flicking water off of your fingers violently. And wrists.
So I've been thinking, Jax, about yesterday, how you were feeling some wrist tension.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about what to do to offset that. And I think that something that might help is like, if you're, we can try this out. I don't think I have anything planned for that position today, but we can try out, like, if you use a chair or something,
mm-hmm.
then that'll be less weight that you're putting on your wrists.
That's great.
Because it leverages your body weight differently, and then just do more reps to get the same effect.
That's awesome.
So I'm thinking that we can try that next time.
Yeah, I'm totally down with that.
Yay. Oh, this feels so good.
Ugh, everything's cracking.
Oh my gosh, my legs are so sore. I don't know how you're not sore.
My lower back is sore, but I've been having lower back for a while, so I don't know if that has anything to do with working out.
Interesting.
My legs are doing okay.
Well, I was going to do some lower back stuff with us today, so, like...
Sweet. We're going to roll ankles?
I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, I would love to do some lower back stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, my shoulders are sore. Other way.
Yeah, my shoulders are also sore.
Other foot. Those Milanese yesterday kicked my butt.
Yes.
In a great way.
Yeah, I think that. See, I do think that like once anyone else who's using found objects and not swords gets swords in our hands, it's going to be so much easier. because
Yeah, I think that it will be.
ooh, no, not today. Ow. Ow.
Oh, it's so good.
So my boyfriend told me that he doesn't tune in real time because he's in California, and it's 6 a.m. for him. But he said that like even if he doesn't work out with us, he'll watch back for where the audio peaks. He'll go to like where that is to be like, well, what happened there?
I didn't even think about that. That's what these lines are.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
Yeah.
We could do like a whole highlight reel.
Yeah. Yes, we could. It'll be great.
So that actually would be really funny. So, good morning, everyone who's here and watching and listening and ready for our highs and lows of working out in a pandemic. We're gonna do some kicks. So we're gonna focus a little bit on some kicking fundamentals. I'm gonna grab my phone so I have my timer. So we were talking a lot about back kicks and working on the back kicks, and we were talking about how when you do these back kicks, you want to try to keep your hips under you as opposed to kicking out to the side and opening this up. We want to think about keeping our hips facing the floor and kicking back that way. I'll do it with this leg, like that. Yeah, so we're gonna do some exercises that aren't traditionally like martial arts kicks, but it's gonna help us with our kicks. It's gonna help us develop some power behind our kicks. It's gonna help us clean up our technique behind our kicks and work out our abs and our butts at the same time. So yay for that. So let's warm up our backs a little bit. We're gonna be on our hands and knees. And we're just gonna take a deep breath in and let our stomachs sink to the floor and our heads are gonna go up to the ceiling. And exhale and make a nice curvature with your back, tucking your head under your arms almost. And in and out. And do this a few times. And see if you can start from your butt and roll this movement up so that your head is the last to come up. And then starting your butt again and rolling back down. This is a cat-cow in yoga, I do believe.
You're right.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a yoga expert, but I always thought it was probably rather silly.
And then from here, let's see if we can go in circles. So I'm going to go like I'm cleaning the inside of a barrel with my back and my stomach and my sides. Big circles, really.
It's not a terribly efficient way to clean a barrel. Also,
No, it's not a good way to clean a barrel either. So, I don't know, check yourself a little bit. This is my favorite way of cleaning barrels. And we'll go the other way.
Have you seen Emperor's New Groove?
I love the Emperor's New Groove. Oh, that's not fair. I loved it a long time ago, and I saw it recently, and I was like, oh, this doesn't really hold up.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
I was going to say, why do we even have that barrel?
That's funny, though. All right, one more time around. And come back to neutral. This feels really good for my lower back. Like when I do these, it really stretches out my lower back, which I love. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice our kicks. So we're going to lift one knee. So I'm going to lift my left knee up. That's my knee that's closest to the camera. I'm going to lift that up. And when I do that, I am going to shift my weight to my right knee and my right, so I'll be like, come like a tripod. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to do this. But I don't know if you can see that. I'm leaning all my weight on my right knee, and then I'm like adjusting my hips. So again, my hips are now coming out. I'm going to try to leave my hips under me. So I'm literally just lifting this knee up. I still have weight on my two hands and weight on my right knee. So just try that. Just lift and place down. Lift and place down. Something that will help is if I think about my back right foot pressing into the floor along the back of my foot. That'll help distribute this weight a bit as I lift that knee. Again, lift, and down, lift, down. I'm only lifting about an inch or so above the ground. Lift, down, lift, down. Now I'm going to switch and do the other leg. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. Really focus on pressing the top of that foot into the mat. One more time. Lift, down. Nice. So now this time when I do it, I'm going to think about the same thing, but I'm going to bring this knee, my left knee, up to my right shoulder. Bring that in tight. I'm going to flex my foot, and I'm going to extend this leg all the way back. And again, I'm thinking about getting it up to the corner of the room, but I'm still focusing on my foot, the back of my foot is pressing down on the yoga mat, and I'm keeping my hips pointed at the yoga mat. I'm not turning out like this. I'm living here. And bring it back in and extend. And bring it back in and extend. So we're going to do that for 1 minute. After 30 seconds, we'll switch, and then we'll take a breath, and I don't know, probably do it again.
Sweet.
All right, let's do it.
This is super helpful. I really like this.
I love this.
Yeah, I really like slowing it down like this.
Yeah, because we can do it fast, and that's great, and work up a sweat. But if we do it slow, we're going to work our abs, we're going to work our butts, we're going to work our muscles, and we're going to get our technique right for these kicks. So, all right, here we go. Get set. And you can move at your own pace, right? So if you feel like, oh, I want to go a little faster, I want to go a little slower, this is your world. I'll let you know when we're halfway, when we're going to switch. I'll let you know when we're going to do a minute per leg.
Sure.
Let's do that. All right, here we go.
Do it.
Clock is on. Extend. So you're going to be looking at the mat the whole time. And you want to think about your arch in your back. Try not to arch too much. So leave your head down. Your head should be neutral. Don't let those hips turn out. Press into the mat with the back of your foot. We're halfway there.
Oh, wow. This is going by really fast.
Yeah, it is. Relax your shoulders. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch sides. Take a second to shake your wrists out. We're going to do the other side. And here we go. In and out. In and out.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah?
So I want to be, with this exercise, I want to be emulating on the floor what I do upright. It's like floor bar. So when does your foot, like in this sequence, if we were upright and actually doing this kick, when does our foot flex?
Since we're standing when we do this, we're about halfway there. Since we're standing, our foot can flex right at the beginning. I'm pointing my foot right now just to keep it off of the floor.
Gotcha.
Give myself a little bit more room to do this scoop, but your foot is going to point on your chamber. Remember, your chamber is when you brought your knee up.
Gotcha.
Like here would be my chamber, and I would send this foot straight out.
So for anyone who hasn't heard the word chamber before, is that a stage combat term? Is that a martial arts term?
That's a martial arts term, and relax. That is a martial arts term that we use in stage combat.
And that basically, your chamber is when you, is like your prep.
Your chamber is your prep. Your chamber is, in stage combat, it's your target. It's setting your target. So I'm gonna pop my knee up and point it at the thing that I'm going to hit. And then I can just extend my leg and then bring it back. So that's your safety in stage combat. Because if I bring my leg up and then as I extend my leg, I let my leg follow past this point, then there's a likely chance that I'm going to hit my partner way too hard. And then it becomes like an actual martial arts kick. And that's not what we're doing in Sage Combat. We want to emulate martial arts kicks, but not with the power behind them.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Totally. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I grabbed a weight, a band. If anyone wants to grab a band for this next round, then just to add a little bit more resistance. This is actually a pull-up assist, which I like because it's actually made for your foot to rest in it. So if you have that, I would recommend that, just because like with traditional bands, the handle is hard. So, yeah, but whatever floats your boat, whatever blows your hair back.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're gonna do this one slightly differently. So before we were bringing up our leg and just kind of hinging and swinging through, this time I want you to think about you're actually kicking something behind you. So we're gonna bring our leg up, flex our toes, and go ahead and send that energy out into an actual kick. Yeah?
Nice.
Keeping in mind, we're not gonna open up our hips. We're gonna try to keep our hips above the mat. So I'm really sending power through the heel of my foot. It's gonna come in and out. In and out. So it's a much more explosive action than it was the last round.
Great. Cool.
All right, let's do it. 1 minute each leg. And here we go. In, explode out. Woo. In.
I lied. Not possible.
Out.
Not possible.
You want to exhale, like Alex says, exhale on the action, on the effort. So on the foot coming out is the exhale. In, kick, in, kick, in, kick. We're halfway there. Try to get those heels to that corner where the ceiling meets the top of the wall. 10 more seconds.
My glutes.
So good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's done. Shake it out for a second. We'll do the other side.
Woo.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, that's going to be nice right there. Trick. All right. Let's do it again. Other side, 1 minute. So again, think about when your knee comes in, you're gathering this energy, and then on the kick, you're exploding it backwards. Like you're sending, I don't know, like you're an Avatar, the last airbender, and you've got all this whatever energy attached to your foot, and then you explode it out at your enemy.
This is Throwback City today.
I love it.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, get ready? 1 minute, here we go. And in, kick. Keep your neck relaxed. Everything is pretty relaxed except the leg that's working. Remember to press the top of your foot on that opposite, the foot that's not moving. Press the top of the foot into that mat. Halfway there.
Oh yeah, pressing really helps keep my hips in.
Yeah. $15 seconds. Halfway to halfway. 10 seconds. Give a yell on your kick. Hi-ya! And done. Nice.
Good job, all.
Good job.
All right. So if you don't have anything else to say about those, I was going to go into some abs and lower back, and then we can start doing punches. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So what we are doing is, let me see. I think this might work. Just keeping y'all on the floor. I never say y'all. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm starting on my stomach. And what I'm doing is, if you remember a little while ago, we had a when did we do lower back? I think Katie asked us to do some lower back stuff.
I think it was late last week, maybe?
Late last week. So we did this exercise where we lifted off the floor. Strengthen our lower back. So what we're gonna do is we're going to actually roll. So we're going to start here and then roll onto our stomach.
Nice.
And just roll back. We'll do that 10 times, and each side counts as 1. And yeah, so you're gonna get more work if you need assistance with this, because it can be hard, especially towards the end, and especially if like your lower back is not the most cooperative. So if you need the help, then feel free to push off of your outside leg or outside arm. But you're gonna get more of a workout if you just like use your core and remember what it was like being a small child, rolling around and wreaking havoc. So yeah, does that make sense? Am I missing anything, Jax?
We're just rolling, like I'm rolling to one side and then back and then the same way over and over.
I would say let's rotate. So first I'm going to go right away from the camera, and then the other I'll do left.
Great.
I'll just alternate every time. So like one way, 2 the other way, 3, yeah.
Great.
All right, let's do it.
Whoa. I do something like these in my tumbling class, and they were monsters.
Yeah, this sucks.
So
all right. Do you think that 10 is enough?
Well, I mean, let's find out. And if we're like, that was easy, we'll do more.
Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, up.
Oh.
And roll. And side. That's 1. And roll the other way.
Hi.
That's 2. Other way, 3. And 4. And 5. And roll. You know, I'm not going to actually add more reps. I'm just going to make us take more time.
I think that's a good idea.
And roll.
Woo! There you are.
And roll. And roll. So what's kind of oxymoronic about this is that when you're on your back, the lower you are to the ground, the more work you're getting, and roll. But when you're on your stomach, the higher up you are, the more work you're getting. Roll.
Oh.
So I'm trying to get low here. Like if I'm like this, that's not as hard as getting lower. And roll in the opposite way. I'm trying to fight to get up, because if I'm down here, that's not as much work. And roll. I think this is 9.
I think so. I don't know how you're staying in the camera frame.
And roll. And roll. Come on. And roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get higher. 7, 8. Higher. 9 and 10.
Oh.
Good job.
So good.
Dun, dun. So good.
So good.
Bow, 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 bow.
My life. Oh God.
All right, let's punch some zombies.
Punch some zombies.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
All right, everybody make your way to a standing position. Let's talk about some punches.
Damn, Jax, we really need to coordinate when we wear that shirt.
I know.
Because we've got to wear it. We've got to wear it together.
Well, I really only have like 3 shirts here, so I mean, chances are likely.
All right.
All right, good.
Yeah, good to know.
Experiment real quick with the camera angle. So I can really show these punches.
Yeah, I'll experiment with you.
All right, awesome. So let's break this down. So punching, and I'm going to be talking about punching for the stage, right? This is theatrical punching. This is not martial punching. While it is based in martial technique, again, I want to be clear that this is not go out and start fighting somebody. This is not use these in self-defense. This is for theatrical purposes. So we're going to start. One leg is going to be in front of the other, and you're just going to start kind of bouncing. Yeah? Hands are up in front of you. Yeah? You want your elbows in. You don't want this out here. Elbows are in. Hands are up to protect your face. Right? Right now, my left leg is forward. That means that my left fist is forward. This is going to be my jab fist. I'm going to imagine that I'm like hammering down, like hinges, this elbow's hinging down as I turn my fist and extend. That's my jab. My jab is coming out straight to the camera. And as I do that, I'm going to take a step with my front foot. It's not a huge step. It's a little step.
And so, Jax,
yeah,
are you extending through your shoulder like that, or are you keeping everything in line like that?
Great, good noticing that. So what I'm doing, so I'm going to show you from the side. What I'm doing is I'm opening up my shoulders. So my right shoulder comes back as my arm extends. What I'm not doing is this, right? I'm not like extending and reaching. This shoulder stays in place. It just comes down as I open up. It's like I'm opening up a door.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, I love that.
Bam. Not this.
Uh-huh.
Bam.
Yeah.
And this fist is going to snap back.
Yeah.
It's going to stay there for very long.
And that's probably really important. That's probably a really important distinction as far as distancing once you're actually doing this with a partner, right?
That's going to be really important, yeah, because I'm going to know how far in front of me, how much distance I have between me and my partner, and I don't want to add any distance by giving that extra little pull.
Yes.
So that's what I know I have. Yeah. Also, backtrack real quick, making a fist. There's two ways that I know how to do it. Take your dominant hand, roll your knuckles down once, roll them down again, wrap your thumb around them like this. If you punch like this, you're going to break your thumb. If you punch like this, you're going to break your thumb. Yeah, just like this, thumb on the outside. I have long fingers, so that's difficult for me. So somebody told me to think about grabbing this meaty part of my hand, grabbing it and tucking it under, and then wrapping my thumb around. And for me, that's a lot more comfortable. We're also going to think about punching with these two knuckles, these bad boys right there. Here, that's going to end badly for us. Punch here. What you can do to check your, make sure you've got a good fist, is go to a wall, because what you want is you want a straight arm, just like we do with the sword, straight line from the tip of the sword to your elbow. We're going to have a straight line from the flat of our fist right here down to our elbows. So go ahead and check yourself against a wall. Make a fist, put some weight on it. If it hurts, you're doing it wrong, right? Because if I have just like these knuckles or just these knuckles, then my wrist is going to bend in a weird way. But if I get that flat of that fist, I can hold my weight there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's making a fist 101. So we've got this jab. So we're bouncing, hopping, jab. If I were to change feet, I'm going to put you down for a minute. If I were to change feet, so my left leg is forward, my left hand is the jab. If I switch, then my right fist comes forward, my right fist becomes the jab. Switch. Make sense?
Yep.
So that's something to keep in mind as we do this. The next punch we're going to do is we're going to do a cross. So we've got this jab, jab, cross. The idea of the cross is that it's coming diagonally across your partner's face. I'm going from one side of the face to the other. So it's coming out, the jab goes straight in, the cross goes on an angle. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Yeah, and then now take a look at my feet as I do that, because this is important. Your power for these punches comes from the ground. Can you see my feet?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to do even lower because you really want to see my feet for this.
Great. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah. My back foot on this cross, I'm going to imagine like I'm squishing a bug under my toes. Or like I'm doing like an Elvis leg, right? Yeah. As I throw that cross, I send my energy down into the ground as I'm twisting that leg. Mm-hmm. Jab, step, cross, crunch bug. Jab, step, cross. Yeah, switch. We got jab, cross. Jab, cross. Yeah? Yeah. Great. So let's do those a couple times.
If anyone has any questions, please leave them in the comments.
Yeah, comment with questions. We're going to be up, hands up, protecting your face, elbows in. My left leg is forward, so my left hand is my jab. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Nice. Switch sides. So we're up here. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Yeah, make sense?
Yeah.
So far?
I don't know if anyone who's watching and following along feels this, but I feel like in the moment when things are at speed, I feel a like an impulse to kind of snap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have any words on that?
Snap which punch?
Mostly the jab.
That's great, because this jab is not going to hang. I've been going slow so people can follow. Mm-hmm. This jab is not going to hang out here. It is going to snap out and back.
Sweet. So that's not hurtful or anything.
No, because that's the story you want to tell. You're telling somebody that you're coming straight in, like punching them right in the nose, bang, and then retracting. Mm-hmm. Your jab isn't your power punch. Your jab is to distract them, maybe get a hit in, but it's mostly you're taking distance. You're going to maybe get a hit in. It's your cross. That's going to be your power. Yeah. Jab and knock them out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see my jab will snap in and come back. My cross will come out, and then it kind of dies down and comes back.
I see.
Jab, cross. And again, that's a stage combat technique, because if I bring this cross back, it's going to look like a weird jab.
Right.
If I bring this cross out and then let it die down and then bring it up, it's going to tell a better story for us.
I love that.
The audience.
Awesome.
So we're going to do a pretty simple combination for right now. Tomorrow we're going to add some more. We'll add 2 more punches to this. But for now, we're just going to shadow box for a minute. So I'm going to put my computer on the ground, and you're just going to follow me. I'm going to switch legs. Remember, every time I switch feet, my foot in front becomes my hand in front, and that becomes the jab. My left foot in front, my left hand is jabbing. My right foot's in front, my right hand is jabbing. Mm-hmm. The trick to this is just don't stop moving. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just bounce around your living room or wherever.
Totally.
Or wherever you are. Can you see me okay?
Uh-huh.
Great. I'm going to put this here and get ready, get set. You can start whatever leg forward, doesn't matter. We're going to switch around. Hands out, make your good fists, elbows in. I'm going to shadow box for a minute. So here we go. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, switch, jab, cross, jab, cross. I haven't messed up. Jab, 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 cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, switch, jab, 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 cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Switch. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross, cross. That's how one. Jab, cross. And relax.
Whew. That's fun.
It's fun. It's hard to do. I'm gonna put sneakers on tomorrow when I do this. Hard to do relax.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do an ab. Maybe we can do another round of shadow, and then I'll do another ab. How does that sound?
I think that's fantastic.
Great. So let's build on the punching that we've been doing. And what I'm going to do is this is kind of like it's basically an oblique. What we're doing is we're coming out, then we're basically crossing over, and then down, up, cross, and that's one. So we are going to be doing that, and I would also suggest that to get as much out of this as possible and to get like basically the most bang for your buck, we're going to lower in a controlled way, and then extend with power and with surge.
Nice.
I can't say the word surge without thinking of Toy Story. Anyway, if we were to count these out, the counts would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sense?
Yeah.
Great. And so,
two.
Huh?
The punch is on 2.
Yes, exactly. And when I punch, I'm kind of aiming at like right above my knee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of aiming right above my knee. And basically just want to get your abs working and get your obliques working, and then just like get comfy with this hand position and with the feeling of punching. So yeah, on our backs. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 2, 3, 4. Relax.
I love that.
Yeah, that's fun.
I love that.
That's a good time. Oh man, I think we should shadow box for 2 minutes. We did 1.
We did 1. I think we should do 2.
Let's do 2.
Great. All right. So it's I'm gonna keep trying to call them out. I'm gonna keep trying to call them out. It's hard for me to call them and move at the same time. So follow them again. 2 minutes. Get ready. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Great. I'm gonna do it on the carpet so I don't slip as much. All right, get ready. And here we go. Hands are up. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Switch. Jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. Switch. Jab, jab, jab. Switch. Cross. Cross. Jab, cross. Switch. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, 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 cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Switch. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, 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 cross. Switch. Jab, jab. Switch. Jab, jab. Switch. Jab, jab. Switch. Jab, jab. Cross. Cross. Jab, cross. Switch. Jab, jab. 10 o'clock. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, 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 cross. Switch. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Jab, jab, cross. Cross. Jab. Jab, jab, cross. Switch. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, jab. Cross. Relax. Nice.
Can you say a word about what our guard is, like as far as angle and all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So your fists are always up near your face. Some people will say off of your cheekbones, like your thumbs, your cheekbones. Some people will just say protect your face. Some people have their fists up there. So as long as your fists are up near your face, so that if somebody throws you a punch, you can block, which we'll get into eventually. Whew, talking and doing this is hard. Elbows have to be in. If your elbows are out, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, elbows are in. So if you need to protect down here, you can. If you need to protect up here, you can move quickly. Yeah, bam. Yeah, so in, tight, in front of you, not like here, like I want to do if I ever get into a fight. Ready to go.
Yeah.
You can hunch your shoulders a bit. That's also going to take some of the brunt of some action.
Right.
I don't usually do that in stage combat because we want to tell a clearer story, which is our face and our upper body, but it's an option.
Cool. Yeah, I love it.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more ab. And
just
then
ab though. Just this one's giving me trouble right here.
Just that one. Just
that one in particular.
Oh, that's a terrible joke. I don't know why I did you the service of laughing at it.
I bet Chelsea laughed and then got mad.
Oh, I still need to figure out how we can incorporate our animals into our workouts. Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yes. Okay, so for this one, let's do if you remember, we did an exercise a few days ago where we roll and then hold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to challenge us to just to kind of get that explosive propulsion feeling. I'm just going to kick it up a notch. So basically, I'm rolling and then I'm kicking up.
Ooh.
So we're gonna do that. So roll back. You should feel this roll in order to protect your neck. First of all, you're tucking yourself in kind of the way that we were talking about just now, talking about the way that fighters hold themselves. So I'm rolling all the way back, and I'm not coming onto my neck. I'm coming onto my lower back, my upper back and my shoulders. So if you feel yourself going onto your neck, that is bad news, and that just means that we'll just work on a little more flexibility. We'll get there. So just roll back as far as feels comfortable for you. For me, it feels comfortable to come all the way back. Then we're going to use our momentum to basically kick up. And for me, what I'm doing is I'm kind of like using my arms as like momentum help, and just kicking up like that. So the full thing is back, kick. And we'll do that. Let's do that 15 times because I couldn't decide between 10 and 20. Let's do.
Can I, real quick, Al, can I say something about the rollback?
Yeah.
So if you're on a yoga mat or a carpet or whatever, you should be fine just rolling back. If you're on something a little harder, so what we do in stage combat with rolls is instead of rolling directly down the spine, roll up one side of your back or the other. That'll keep you off of rolling right up your spine and rolling up your muscles. And that way, if you happen to go back with a little more energy than you were intending, instead of going back and getting stuck on your neck, you'll end up on your shoulder. Whoa! And you've rolled over on your shoulder.
I love that. I'm going to change things. So we're actually going to do the rolls that we did before so that we can practice those.
Nice.
So instead of rolling on our spine, we're going to do the rolls that we discussed with Jax earlier. So that's like just rolling up one side, down your upper back, then up the other side. So we're going to do that. And actually, instead of doing 15 reps, I want people to just like take their own time. So I'm going to set my timer for a minute so that people can just work at their own pace. This exercise has changed a lot in 2 minutes, but whatever, we're fine. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
We're traveling everywhere.
Yeah, me too. I feel like one of those. Shoot, were they Teletubbies? There was some kind of round children's character.
A round face? He wasn't round.
Oh, I don't know, man. They were creepy. 10 more seconds. Oh, I'm feeling this in my abs.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
Whoa.
And one more.
Wow.
And that's it. We're done.
Man, it was hard to come up to this position and not right onto my feet position.
Yeah, totally. That's
Whoa.
yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm really proud of this one. This one went super well.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Did you all like it? Tell us. Constant love.
Tell us all the nice things. We're insecure. All right. Well, we'll be back here, same time, same place tomorrow, building on what we did today. And we didn't cool off, but just cool off on your own. You're adults. You know how to do it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Actually, I'm going to stay on if anyone wants to follow along with my cool down, but you may not. And namaste.
Cool. I'm going to go start school for the kiddos.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Bye. Okay, so if anyone also feels so inclined to leave us a tip, you are welcome to do so right there. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to let's start on our stomachs. And hands by our heads. Let's just come up a little bit. I'm not hunching my shoulders up. And I'm not flaring my elbows out, tucking it in. And into a tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then turning my wrists. I'm not leaning back very far. My wrists aren't very flexible. And they don't really like this position if I go any further than this. So this is where we are. Some of you might be more flexible than me. And we're taking one arm. Reach up to the sky. I'm trying to get my shoulders in a line up this way. And thread that arm through your body and come down. This one feels really nice. And come back up. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, thread through and come down. I'm so lonely. I don't like being on screen by myself. This is very sad. And then I start doing dumb things like put my hands and I decide to make them look like tentacles. All right, and come up into a seat. I'm bringing my foot up again for more of a stretch. Foot closer to your body, less of a stretch, further out. I'm also going to encourage this leg a little bit to come down by using my hand. I also want both butt cheeks on the floor. And I'm gonna roll down, up, and to the side. Again, keeping both on the floor, both butt cheeks on the floor. And come out of that, other side. Oh. And we're coming back down, up, to the side. So the state of Maryland ordered a mandatory stay-at-home yesterday, starting at 8 p.m. Felt very Hunger Games-y. Maybe it's because, like, since I'm home with my parents, anytime I go out, really, I'm really just going out so I can take hikes in the woods, clear my head, and get out of the house. But it felt very Hunger Games-y. And we're bringing them together. Ooh, mama. Ooh, no, not today. We don't like this. That's okay. Ow. Ow, man, this freaking hurts. And we're coming up. And we're basically just gonna ragdoll up for 10, starting after we inhale to a flat back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale harder. Exhale. And roll up for 10. 9. I don't know how celebrities or how influencers just hang out with themselves on camera. I don't think I'm like funny enough to keep myself entertained because I have really high standards. I'm coming up and down and roll up half the time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you again so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.